So the verse that I want to give y'all today is Ecclesiastes. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. Chapter 3, verse 11. So it says, he has made everything appropriate in his time. He has also put eternity into their hearts, in their hearts. But no one can discover the work God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for them than to rejoice and enjoy the good life. I feel like, in me personally, I feel like every season has a purpose. Like every season has a purpose. No matter what the season is, no matter what God is putting you through, or whatever it is, whatever chapter that you're going through in your life has a freaking purpose. I feel like when it says in the verse 11, he has made everything appropriate in its time. So say for example that you're going through a heartbreak. That is something that you're supposed to be going through. That is something God is telling you that you need to go through. I feel like y'all need to listen to when God is always telling you something when he is putting you through things. He is always telling you something when he is putting you through things. It's always a lesson. It's always a purpose. DC Young Fly at Rich Homie Quan's funeral. He had got on the stand and he was like, it's always two questions. The first question is always like, what is the purpose of this? Like, what are you trying to tell me, God? What are you trying to teach me? Second question is something that's very disobedient, which is, why are you putting me through this? What are you doing? Like, you basically snapping at God. I feel as if you're obedient, you're supposed to just ask God, what is the purpose? That's why it's telling you everything God is putting you through is very appropriate in his time. It's always going to be appropriate. It's always going to be something that you're supposed to go through. Whether it's good or bad, whether it's terrible or whether it's great. No, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be something that you need to do. It's just like when God puts us through something, we cannot undo we cannot undo nothing that has been done. Same thing that DC Young Fly had said as well was, we are on borrowed time. It ain't nothing that we can do. We can't flee. We can't go. Forget that. We're literally at a time where we literally just need to find out what's the purpose of whatever God is putting us through, whether it's good or bad. And I feel like so many people stay away from God when it's going good in their life and everything like that. So sometimes God gotta give you something like, okay, you don't want to keep coming to me while everything is going good. I'm gonna make you come to me. I feel like since everybody just think when they going through something, well, not everybody, most people think when they going through something, it's always like the devil is testing them. Y'all gotta understand, everything is not the devil. Everything is not the